virtual reality tour. Let's go.
Bermuda sits on top of an underwater volcano that erupted on the seafloor 100 million years ago.
Bonefish Grill, the Royal Naval Dockyard. The Clock Tower Mall. Casemates Prison. Sea Glass Beach. The Royal Naval Cemetery. We're traveling along the ancient seafloor. Grace Bridge. Our pink sand is made of ground-up coral remains. Woody's, our limestone, is compressed pink sand. Volcanic rock is 100 feet below. The Watford Bridge, warmed by the Gulf of Mexico. We have the furthest northmost coral, Bermuda Moon Gate, a symbol of love. We're sitting atop Mount Bermuda 10,000 feet above the seafloor. Somerset Village. Welcome to the DJ DD Show. Mangrove Bay. Mangrove Bay. Teddy Tucker's house. The island imports most things and only exports smiley faces. There is a 22.5% duty tax on most imports. Somerset Cricket Club. Our cup match holiday celebrates the abolition of slavery. Since 1834, we collect our water from our roofs when it rains. Ellie's Harbor. Fort Scar. White roofs to keep cool. Somerset Bridge. 25% of the island's income comes from tourism, and the other 75% from international business. Bermuda is a respected offshore financial center. Port Royal Golf Course. Bermuda has no snakes, guns, or McDonald's. The island is home to the world's smallest bridge and longest runway, Whale Bay. One car per household. And we didn't have motor cars here until 1946. You can have as many bikes as you want. Soon we will turn onto the beautiful Bermuda South Coastline. St. Anne's Church, built in 1616 of Bermuda cedar, was slammed on the beach in a storm. Church Bay. St. Anne's Church. The church was rebuilt in 1717 of stone using the same design. Sinky Bay. Your feet sink in the fine sand, hence the name. Gibbs Hill Lighthouse. The single piece of cast iron lighthouse. Arrived at Sinky Bay in 1846 and 100 donkeys carried it up the hill. Southampton Princess Hotel. The lighthouse is still in use and can be seen from as far as 120 miles at sea. Horseshoe Bay Beach. If you follow the trails to the east of Horseshoe Bay, you can find your own secluded beach. Our parrotfish eat the algae on the reefs. Chaplin Bay. Jobson's Cove and Warwick Long Without Bay. The live reefs protecting Bermuda's limestone cap. On top of Mount Bermuda, the island would have long eroded away. Our caves were formed as water eroded through the soft limestone for millions of years. Southlands Nature Reserve. Southlands Reserve features 200-year-old banyan trees, among two others in the world. 101 Steps
All
Beach.
carrots
And milk are farmed locally. We exported vegetables until the Great Depression. We have our own onion that looks like a regular onion but smaller. Elbow Beach. Bermuda is the crown jewel of the Atlantic and was Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth's favorite place to visit. Bermuda was her first destination when she was coronated in 1964. Islanders are known as Bermudian and the island's nickname is Burmy. The island is 21 miles long and roughly 66,000 people live here. King Edward Memorial Hospital is situated in the center of the island. Bermuda Botanical Gardens. Camden House. Bermuda is a British dependent territory that was first discovered and named after the shipwrecked Spanish sailor Juan de Bermudez in 1504. He left 3 wild hogs, repaired his ship, and sailed away. The island was uninhabited for 100 years. Known as the Isle of Devils by 15th century superstitious sailors that heard the sounds of the multiplied hogs at sea and were shipwrecked. The island was rediscovered by Sir George Somers, who was shipwrecked in Bermuda as his ship was taking the soon-to-be Virginia governor and supplies to the early settlers at the Jamestown, Virginia colony while sailing from England. Spittle Pond. Early settlers noted no fresh water, fruit trees, super friendly fish, and that they couldn't hear each other talk, as the island was teeming with wildlife. Devil's Hole. Harrington Sound. The Deep. Harrington Sound. Blue Hole. The Crystal Caves.